My fearless friends, welcome to a new Stories About Fear episode. New month, new episode. And let me tell you what happened. I was recording it a few days ago, and unfortunately, the sound didn't save at all. And now it's me just a few hours before the new month, before the 1st of October, wanting to deliver something that you can truly use as value in your business, in your life, in helping you conquer your fears and stress at the office. And here I am, midnight, trying to get this done as soon as possible so that you can listen to it everywhere on Spotify and on social media. What I want to say before I go into our topic for the day, anxiety when signing a new deal, is that mistakes happen. We cannot always keep things under control as much as we plan and we double test things. There are always mistakes and failures that are sometimes occurring, which get us to change our schedule. But at the end of the day, is what you do with these mistakes. It's how you get the lesson and move forward. It's how you get to see mistakes from a whole new perspective. Because talking about our topic of the day, why are we afraid when we get to sign a new deal? It's, of course, fear of the unknown because we don't know exactly how this is going to go as much as we plan and we see things into perspective. But the thing is that until you actually do it, you can never know if something works or not. So, you doing it is you winning in life just because you're not in the same position where you were a few hours ago, a few days ago, a few months ago. It's about making steps ahead. Now, how we make those steps, questionable, but at least we are making those steps ahead. So, my fearless friend, the topic of the day, anxiety when signing a new deal. Let me tell you how fear works because we have this spider web of fears that get us to be stuck or very anxious before we put our signature, before we make a big move. And why is that? It's because we have a great fear of losing. We have this tremendous fear of losing money, losing credibility, losing our status, losing our team, losing the safety of our job or our business, losing money, which makes us be more susceptible. And even though we sometimes know that not moving, not making a choice is even bad, is even worse than being in the same position, we still don't do it. We tend to be happy in the comfort zone and not move further just because it's too mentally painful to make any mistakes, because it's about mistakes, my fearless friend. And why is it so painful when we make mistakes? Is it that our ego has different expectations and we think that we are not good enough if we don't achieve what we have originally wanted to, what was on our schedule? Or is it that we simply are not accepting our emotions and we think that me being afraid is wrong? Me not having what I planned is awful. I'm no good. I'm a failure. I'm not enough. I won't ever be good enough to do this thing. There are many things that make us not move. And fear of signing a new deal, fear of putting our signature, having our name there, making us be responsible for what could be a potential failure, makes us want to look into mistakes a bit more, deeper than what we think. Well, society does tell us that making mistakes should be avoided, of course, because it's painful, it's us losing a lot. But we do those mistakes anyway. Do we talk about them enough, though? No, we don't. This is the problem. We think that we are not normal when we make a mistake. When we fail, we think that we are never going to do anything good in our lives. But if we consider what Michael Jordan said, that he got to be so good, one of the best sportsmen in the world, just because he failed more than the rest. He did one mistake after the other. Does this make him a winner? It does. As I said earlier, just because you're moving ahead, you're making steps ahead, makes you an amazing winner in life. So let's see, how do we get the lesson out of the mistake? Because this is what it's all about. Taking the good from the bad, from the failure, from the mistake, from making us not feel too good, not feel worthy enough, to looking at the bright side, and next time we'll know what not to do. And this, my friend, my fearless friend, this is you already winning in life. You understanding that you cannot repeat the same mistake again. And why would you? Why would you? You knowing what to do different. Although maybe next time it won't be that bad. It could still be bad, but at least you know what to do different. Maybe it won't be a great success next time either, but at least you will make it better just because you got the 1% of a lesson. Without further ado, the question is, what am I learning from this now? When you make a mistake, you get a pen and a piece of paper and you start looking for options. Because when you bring that fear in front of your eyes, when you make it irrational, when you know exactly what happened, when you are aware of the mistake itself, without wanting to hide it or reject it, then you get the lesson that makes it all disappear. The fear is no longer going to be there anymore because you will see the option, the solution, the lesson, which is going to be something positive that you will know how to put in practice next. So I want you to try this exercise. Think of a mistake that you made while attempting to make a choice. Get a pen and a piece of paper and write down everything that comes to your mind. No filtering. Everything that is related to that event. Ask yourself this: what am I learning from this now? And watch how the entire situation changes to your advantage, you gaining so much wisdom and looking at mistakes as such a blessing from now on. I'm happy as a fear specialist to guide you and your team in conquering fear and stress at the office so that you can finally make those choices well informed, with peace of mind, knowing that whatever you do, you are winning. Let's embrace our fears and use them to our advantage. And let's look at stress as a message waiting for us to translate it. Go to my website, roxanapope.com, and get the Fearless ebook. You have 50 exercises for busy professionals that you can get your hands on for less than a coffee. It's just 4.95 euro, so that you can choose which one of those 50 exercises is the best one for you. And let me know in the comments which is your most favorite, most simple approach for you to keep your fears and stress under control. Because what I'm doing here with stories about fear, with Step on Your Fears overall, is to make fear and stress simple for you so that you understand that this very complex matter can be solved with acceptance and easy to put in practice questions. So let me know if you have any questions about the topic that we discussed about today. Thank you for joining me for another episode, and I will see you very soon.